Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam. We are back again with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Now, if you're watching live, you may have seen this was supposed to be straight up MUFC, which is scheduled to be Friday at 8 PM every single night live with me and Straight Up D. But unfortunately, D's a little bit busy tonight. He was supposed to be here, but he got held up doing something at home. He's got a kid and that is it. Well, he's got kids, so obviously he's got shit to sort out. But we're still here for a live video, and I thought, let's make it a United Daily. Let's make it a United Daily in the evening, because these are going to become a thing. These are going to become a thing soon. When there's enough news and it's transfer window and there's enough news going on and the football season's here, United Daily Live is going to be 12 PM UK time every day and around between 8 or 10 PM UK time on the evening as well. So we're going to double up with the United Dailies, as well as bringing you other daily content as well. There's so much going on AdamMcKola TV at the minute. I'm going to fill you in on all of that before we get stuck into the live show and let more people get locked into the show, as I can see the numbers climbing up on the live. So what we've got going on the channel, right, let me get my plan out for you, because we've got a new plan now. My mate's phoning me to go on pro clubs, which we'll have to sort out in half an hour's time. But what we've got now is tomorrow we've got FIFA Decides, which is the Brighton game, because we were supposed to have the Brighton game, weren't we? So there's going to be a FIFA Decides of that. But let's go on through this anyway. So every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when there's no match days, there will be United Daily once or twice daily live at either 12 and around 8 or 10 PM. So that's going to be happening daily on AdamMcKola TV. Then on Monday, we're going to have every single day the Premier League Gazette. We're going to have the Rumour Rater on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to have a series called Master Debaters, which is a new debate series where I'll get new guests on every single week. Then on Thursday, we're going to have the Weekly United. On Friday, which is supposed to be in this slot, we're going to have Straight Up MUFC with me and D. And then on Saturday, we're going to have streaming Saturdays or FIFA Decides if there's no football at this moment in time. And then we will try and squeeze in some streams throughout the week as well. Some live FIFA streams, some career mode or something. And then on Sunday, we've got an announcement for a new show with me and Stephen Howson, which will be coming on every single Sunday evening. So that is the schedule on AdamMcKola TV every single week. And then you'll get other videos, special videos, tactics videos, transfer videos, top 5s, top 10s, you know, loads of other different stuff. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on AdamMcKola TV, because all of that content is of course free. And then of course, if you want to join, you can join now, which will of course contribute to the channel. You'll help support the channel. You'll get extra exclusive videos every single month as well. One definite video every single month, and maybe a few more as well. You'll get access to the Discord forum that we've got going on. You'll get special like emojis and things like that. You'll get priority in like Q&As, and when I did an interview today, which is going to be released on Sunday, with a Manchester United, ex-Manchester United player, and those guys in my membership, like Glenn, who's just joined right now, those guys in my membership got to ask him a few questions as well. So that's what's going on if you join AdamMcKola TV. But that daily content, United Dailies, Master Debaters, the Weekly United, Straight Up MUFC, the Gazette, all that stuff, Rumour Rater, is all gonna be here. So make sure you're keeping it locked. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and joining like Glenn has on this evening's show. Now, Glenn, you said you were going to join the other day, and you've done just that. So thank you very much for joining, Glenn. I appreciate every single thing you do. And the Discord link would have expired. So what I'll do, just because you've joined now, is when I've finished here, I'll refresh the Discord link. I'll post it again in the members forum on the community section, and you can join us on the Discord forum where we've got a little family going on over there. It wasn't ever, Adam, it wasn't a player that won everything and played loads of games for Manchester United, but it was a player that was definitely crucial in us winning a massive trophy and had one moment that many players won't ever get in their lives. And that interview is coming on Friday. And if you join, you'll be able to see who it was. Because on the Discord section as well, I also posted a sneak picture of it. So thank you for watching AdamMcKola TV and today's United Daily. We're now 5 minutes into the show, so let's get stuck into this show. And the Premier League have said that it has been postponed again now. We've had meetings with the Premier League, with the football clubs, with all those kind of guys, and the Premier League has been suspended and postponed yet again. Now, we don't know what's going to happen here. When's the Premier League going to start? We've had no inkling on that because it's been suspended indefinitely. So the recent deadline was the end of April the 30th. Everything was going to kick off again. We were going to start to get football again for the beginning of May. But that now has obviously been moved, and it's been moved indefinitely. So we'll read the article from the MEN, who have done a recap of this meeting. And they've put the Premier League have taken the decision to suspend the season indefinitely in the coronavirus outbreak, but have reiterated their commitment to play the remaining fixtures when it is possible. Now, something that I'm not reading from there, and I have to add into this myself. I can't remember who it was that told me. It might have been Steve, but he told me, or was it Steve or Jay? Someone told me anyway that the Premier League have to, if they're going to void a season or null and void a season, they have to have done every single thing possible to have tried and played that season. Now, this may be the Premier League doing that because they don't see it's actually possible for them to play this season, the rest of this season. So they're going to show that they're trying to do everything possible and then eventually null and void it. Now, me personally, I don't think that's the case. Although I can see why it could be the case, I don't think it is the case. I think the simple reason why that isn't the case is because of Moolah. That's it. Simple as that. It's about money. And the Premier League TV money is absolutely massive. It's massive. And to those clubs, it's huge. And I'm not criticising that. Because look at the moment what we're seeing. Premier League players are being asked to take reductions in wages. Clubs, staff are seeing loss of jobs and things like that. So that's not good. So I can understand why the money is important to these teams. I'm not naive enough to think it's not important to them and they're being daft for trying to make this happen because of the money. But I really do see, if they try and do this in, let's read the rest of this statement before I get sidetracked. But I don't see how it's possible to do this, for them to cancel it because of the money. But they have to try and do everything possible if they are to null and void it. So we know that Premier League taking the decision to suspend the season indefinitely amid the coronavirus outbreak, but have reiterated their commitment to play remaining fixtures when it is possible. We've read that already. Statement confirmed the April 30th deadline has been removed, and the Premier League will monitor the outbreak before deciding on the best course of action. With the country in lockdown as things stand, football has taken a back seat, though the league confirmed that players from United and City plus the other 18 clubs will be asked to take a 30% wage cut to help deal with the financial hit caused. Playing the remaining games in the summer remains a possibility. The Premier League also confirmed they have donated £20 million to support the NHS and also pledged to advance funds of £125 million to the EFL and National League amid fears clubs could fold, which is obviously great on both terms of that. The Premier League statement is this. The Premier League... No, that's what I've just read, for fuck's sake. Come on. The Premier League in their statement says there is a desire agreed by all clubs or by the clubs for all remaining domestic league and cup matches to be played, enabling us to maintain the integrity of each competition. It has also confirmed Premier League clubs have unanimously agreed to consult their players regarding the wage deduction. So this is where we're at the moment. No date set. We don't know when it's possible that this may be resolved. But they want to try and keep the season going ahead. Now, there's been murmurs that this could be played in June, July, and then after that, they'd have to resolve the Europa League and all that. And then we'll see a summer transfer window or summer of some sort. But again, players' contracts expire. Things like that happen. And when that happens, what happened? Like, you can't just what if a club doesn't want to extend the player's contract? What if a club can't financially pay the player's contract and doesn't want it to be extended? What then? If that's in, if the Premier League or whoever the governing bodies were to make a decision that said players' contracts that were expiring in this period were automatically extended, well, what if a club can't afford it? So again, there could be issues around that. So the Premier League being delayed again and again and again is something which I think we'll see. And that's why I think it's good that they haven't put a deadline on it, because if they did, they would have been left disappointed. Ajay is in the comments. Yes, Ajay, hope you're doing well. Jamie's in the comments as well. Ilya's here. He says, I think this season no more football. Regatar says, they have to null it now. Surely it will have too much of an impact on next season. I don't think they care about next season, which is, again, like, I feel the same as you. I don't think you should let it impact the following campaign, and I think it's looking like they are about to do that. Adam Wilmot says, I guess they could ram the last 9 games into 4 weeks, which again is possible, but you have to ask, like, clubs are going to need some sort of pre-season because of the amount of time that players are going to have had off. And when you consider that clubs are then going to have a pre-season, are they going to be, because players are just going to be coming back, are they going to be fit enough to play 2-3 games a week, which is, if we're squeezing 9-10 games in for some teams, they're going to have to do. It's an interesting one. And again, behind closed doors, I keep reiterating this on the channel, and I apologise to sound like broken record, but how do they possibly make that happen? How do they possibly make it happen? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I look 10 years younger with this hairstyle. Jesus, I thought I looked a little bit older. I don't like how the light's blasting off my head. You can see my scalp and that. It doesn't look that bad, honest. Jeremy says, I don't think the teams are going to be able to go pre-season in another country this year. So I don't think there's going to be pre-season at all. So I can see why they are extending the date. Again, I agree. It might be the end of this Premier League season is considered their pre-season. Which would be quite funny, wouldn't it? I think they will do a quick tournament style thing in one stadium, says Glenn. I don't think in one stadium. Actually, St George's Park is a possibility because it's got multiple stadiums. And you could still televise a number of games, but then you've got to let in television, journalists, potentially media, would probably be there. Limited numbers, but some would be there. Then you're looking at staff that look after the people that are working there, so cleaners, caterers, admin staff, people like that. They're going to be in and around. Clubs are going to have media people. They're going to have all sorts of different things. So I can't see how you can lock off a whole. How many games is it going to be altogether? I don't see how you do it. Not when you can't keep Jack Grealish in his house. How are you keeping everybody behind closed doors? Don't get it. Caribbean Gaming says, will you consider playing against subscribers on FIFA? Possibly. That's a possibility. Once I know how to. So I've figured out how to do it. So now I need to test it. So I'm going to test it. Once I've tested it and I've done it a few times, and my computer doesn't blow up trying to keep up with it, then I will consider opening that up. It's like with the Skype thing. I'm willing to do fan phone-ins and things like that, but I don't want to overstretch myself and I don't know how to do it yet. So let me take it a step at a time and then we'll bring people in. We could do a fan phone in the old school way and just have a phone. Personally, I just don't want to see the Scousers lift the trophy. Just end it, says James. And I think that's how we all feel. I think we all were wishing for the season to be called to a halt. Remember when it first arose, like a little few tweets here and there, the Premier League season could be cancelled because of the coronavirus, and we thought that's not really going to happen, but imagine if it did, that would be funny. And then it happened and we were all like, shit, no football, we're all fucking bored. I was quite enjoying the new Man United. Well, if it was new, we don't even know anymore. Was that United forever? Were we that good? Who knows, because we never got to see it go down. So yeah, sad times. Season is officially over in my eyes. We don't know how long this virus is going to go on. Might be a while until they find a solution. That's bang on as well. I hear you, mate. We're just having to wait and see. My mate's ringing my phone off about pro clubs. Fool. Just told him I'm on live, working. Come on. Chatting to the people then. And then we'll go chat to them in a bit. Hello, says Sidearms, who's back in the house. Football Crew shows here as well. Ilya's still in the comments, as is Glenn. St. James is big enough with a few marquees. Yeah, I really don't know how it's going to go down. It's going to be an interesting one, but we'll see anyway. If you didn't see United Daily Live earlier, we spoke about the links with Thomas Meunier. Gary Neville tearing into the health advisor in regards to the health advisor coming out and criticising Premier League footballers, which I agreed in with. What's this then? I want to stay. Andreas Pereira says he wants to stay at Manchester United. I expect that. Then we've got something on Angel Gomez as well. Not bad. Manchester United Academy star Angel Gomez looks set to sign a new deal. I will check that out before doing anything on that, just to make sure that it is true. Any questions for you guys before we wrap up this stream tonight? Get your comments and your questions in, and like Caribbean Gaming says, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to, just like Glenn did today, you can join as a member as well. We've got a special interview coming up on Sunday, and look, it's not the biggest name, it's not a household name, but I've interviewed many players over the years. I've been fortunate enough to interview many of my heroes over the years: Eric Cantona, Ryan Giggs, Edwin van der Sar, Rio Ferdinand, Andy Cole, Brian Robson. I've been privileged enough to interview so many of my heroes, even non-footballing heroes as well. I've been to interview Anti Joshua, people like that. So through all of those interviews, I've had some very good ones, and I've enjoyed a lot of the things that I've done. But I really feel like this was my best interview. Like, we had a really good chat, a really interesting chat into his life off the pitch, on the pitch, what happened before United, after United. We chatted about everything, and it was a real good chat. And I think I'm excited for you guys to watch it. Like, I'm releasing it on Sunday, and I've told myself, release it on Sunday. That's the day we're releasing it. Don't budge off that. But now I've made it, I've edited it, I've created the clips, I've created the thumbnail, I've got everything ready to go. I've been so busy today that I want to release it now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold it tight, and I'm going to make sure that it comes out still on Sunday. Kill Bill's in the comments. I think we should hope that the season continues. I hate the Scousers, but I want to get in the Champions League. When the football does come back, do you think the standard will be low with the little training and the lack of games? Says Regatar. Possibly, but I don't think so, no. It'll just be a while until they hit that form again. But again, it depends how long it is. It could be 6-12 months before footballers get back into training again. And then what? What if they all forget how to play football? What if Cristiano Ronaldo can't even kick a ball anymore? What if he's forgotten? What if all of that shit happens? What do we do then? Don't quite know. Thoughts on the leaked photos of the new Man United kits? I've only seen the one of them, which is the red one with the dashes of yellow and black, and I thought that's a nice kit. It grew on me. The first time I seen it, I was like, whoa, what's that? But then I thought, ooh, actually that's not bad at all. So I don't think it's a bad one at all. A decent shirt indeed. What else is going on in the comments? Are we done here? It looks like we're done here, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to AdamMcKola TV on this Friday evening. You've been absolute legends. Remember, we're going to have content for your guys, for your ass, every single day. So make sure you're keeping it liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and joining as well. But for now, guys, I have been AdamMcKola. You lot have been absolute legends. I'm out of here.